Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Ashley and welcome to Ashley's Roses. Today I'm starting a brand new series on my channel called Behind the Cover. Now whenever I show a video as part of the series, it'll either go before I do a cover on my channel or after I do a cover on my channel, and these videos will be explaining why I chose that specific song and what it means to me, and also show you a little bit behind the scenes and bloopers of what went into making that cover. So obviously I'm filming this and there haven't been any covers since last fall, and that means there's a cover coming up. This month is Cystic Fibrosis Awareness Month, and for the month of May I wanted to create 3 different covers that told a story, and I wanted to show kind of like a cystic fibrosis journey, mine, and a few other people's journeys as well, in a story type of way that it was filmed. The 3 songs that I covered are Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen, Sound the Bugle from the movie Spirit, and This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. The reason why I chose Waving Through a Window is because the song basically means you're waving through a window from the outside looking in, and you feel so isolated and alone and feels like no one can see you or hear you or anything like that. The reason why I wanted to do that song is because sometimes living with cystic fibrosis, it's very easy to feel isolated or alone or feel like no one understands what you're going through. I also wanted to highlight that because it's not just me who has gone through that, there's other people who have gone through that, and it's very easy to feel that way. But even though someone with cystic fibrosis may feel that way, like if you have cystic fibrosis and you feel that way, you're definitely not alone in this fight, because there are lots of us who are dealing with this illness, and that we are all here for you, and that one day there will be a cure. I mean, medicine and technology is changing quickly, and even though it gets very frustrating at times, we're getting closer and closer to a cure. So I wanted to highlight the point of feeling isolated as the place to start. Then the next song is Sound the Bugle from Spirit. Now in the movie, the time that the song plays is when Spirit is at his lowest point, and he just feels like he wants to give up. And with cystic fibrosis, again, it's very easy to want to give up and feel like that there's no hope. And there are different times in our journeys that we have felt like that. I have felt that way. I felt that way in 2015. I've talked about it before, but if you haven't heard my story, I'll put it either up above or in the description box below so that you guys can hear my story. But I wanted to highlight that because I know that's happened to many people with cystic fibrosis, but it has also happened to me, and it's real and it's happened, and I wanted to show that. But in the song there is a shift where hope comes into the picture, and realizing that, you know, you have to continue fighting. You cannot give up now. And I really liked those lyrics, and I wanted to bring that into the picture of telling this story. Then the last song, This Is Me from Greatest Showman. This is an incredible song, and it's not easy to sing. I'm gonna say that. It's not easy to sing, but the reason why I chose this one was because saying This Is Me is basically accepting who you are and who you are as an individual. And cystic fibrosis, it is a part of me, but it does not define who I am. And I'm not going to let cystic fibrosis control my life. Like, yeah, this is who I am. You know, I'm Ashley. I like to act. I love music. I love theater. I love going to the beach. And yes, I do have cystic fibrosis, but it's not taken over my life. It's a part of me. It's a part of who I am. But I'm not going to let it define who I am. Also, the experiences that I've gone through from cystic fibrosis, it's made me stronger as an individual. And the people that I've met along this journey has made me stronger in who I am. Now, the making of this video was very, very important, because towards the end, there are a few names that are featured on the video, and those are cystic fibrosis warriors who fought the fight all the way to the end, and I either knew who they were, or they impacted my life in a great way, or I personally knew them. And I wanted to highlight that and pay tribute to them, because I definitely would not be the person who I am today if they hadn't come into my life, or if I hadn't had their mentorship or anything like that. Singing these covers was a little bit difficult at times, because if I have a cough or if cystic fibrosis is just not agreeing with me that day, my voice can get pretty raspy, which can make it hard to hit a lot of the notes. And when I sing, I have a pretty broad range. I have it all the way from a low alto all the way to about mezzo soprano. But on the days that my voice is raspy, it's very hard for me to hit those high notes, and all I have to do is hit the low notes. So that made it a little difficult, because there were many times when I was filming the covers that my voice was very raspy. The person that filmed the music videos / co-directed, I say co-directed because I said what I wanted, and then he filmed it, but we were pretty much on the same page about how we wanted the videos to go. But that was Sam Salerno. He actually filmed my testimony video earlier this year, and I really wanted to work with him again. That was a lot of fun having him film it / direct it and all of that. I will definitely leave all of his links below. He has a blog where he talks about some really great stuff. So he has a blog, and then he also has his own, he's an entrepreneur, so he has his own business and everything. So I'm going to definitely link that below so you guys can go and check that out. The person who filmed all the behind the scenes was my cousin. You probably saw a little glimpse of her when we went up to the Toby Mac concert, which was earlier this year. I don't really put a lot of my family members in videos, but I've shown a couple of my cousins. But she's the one who filmed all the behind the scenes, so thank you for that. So with all that said, I think it's time to watch some bloopers. Roll the clips.
You got it.
I'm a suffer. Darn it.
Oh, it was beautiful. Dang tree. This is like one of the most awkward.
Yes.
But don't let it awkward you out. Just roll with it.
Oh, I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I went around and danced to appear. I'm trying to go past.
Apple juice. Good try. Try again.
You have to swing your leg over, I believe. Here, I can help. Bloopers.
Oh my gosh.
Back. Here.
Swing.
Okay. Alrighty.
I think that's your best bet. Yeah. Yes. Swing a leg. If you could do that, that'd be great. It'd be a great shot from right here. Yes. Oh, that was so close. Yes.
Go.
No. There. Pain is worth it. Ah.
Where's the B-roll on that?
Oh, yeah.
Did it hurt you?
No, okay. Stand up there and then get your bearings.
Oh my gosh.
Now getting down.
You know, we're not talking about that yet.
Commit at the end.
Just say, "You're young, ankles. You'll be fine."
Yeah.
I think you did.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay, you got it. 1, 2, 3, just go.
It's over. You gotta go. Release.
Commit. Jump out.
It's like 2 feet. It's 2.5 feet. You're doing great.
Your back.
So that is the first episode of Behind the Cover. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and got some laughs out of those bloopers. Yes, getting down from that tree was very painful. My back like scraped against it, so I still have, I don't think it's going to turn into a scar, but I do have some marks on my back from going down the tree. So that was fun. But it hurt, but it was fun, and it's totally worth it because we got some great footage from that. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Also, turn on the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, you'll be notified when these music videos go up. And don't forget to follow any of my social media, and you can check out last week's video. I think it's either on this side or this side. I'm not really sure, but whatever comes up, where the square is. But I will see you guys next Monday.